Hello and welcome for the next video. In this video, we are going to understand the practice diagram given in the previous video, which I have given after completing the circle command. So as we have learned inside circle command, we have learned 5 methods of creating circles: center, radius and diameter method, 3 points method, 2 points method, tan radius method, and tangent method respectively. So what we are going to do now is we are going to use all the methods one by one, what we have learned in the previous video, and then we are going to create all the diagrams which are given as an assignment. Okay, so we'll be starting with the first one here. So in this case, I have to create two circles, one of diameter 52 and one of radius 20. So it is very important to read the diagram in a proper way. So here this symbol indicates the diameter symbol. Okay, I'll just zoom to that. So this symbol indicates the diameter symbol. Okay, and this symbol indicates the radius symbol. So whenever you see R, that means the radius, and whenever you see this symbol, phi symbol, that means it's a diameter. Now basically diameter is double of radius. So in this case, if the radius is 20, the diameter is 40. Okay, in this case, if the diameter is 52, the radius is 26. Okay, now here the center to center distance between the circles is 70. So what I'm going to start with is a line. So I'm going to create a line. I'll enter. Now it will ask me to specify the first point. So let's say my first point of the line is here. Okay, I'll just do some basic settings. You don't have to do this. Okay, so here I'll create a line. I'll make sure my ortho is on so that I'll get straight line. Okay, and I'm creating a line of length 70. So here a line of length 70 is ready. Okay, if you have missed the video in which we have learned how to create lines with ortho on and off, you can just go to the part 2 of the series and then you will understand line command as well. Okay, every video link will be in the description below. So you can go and check any video you want to check from the series so far. Now here I'm going to create a circle of diameter 52. So for creating a circle, okay, let's say we'll start with a circle of radius 20 first. So we'll start with circle. For circle, the command is C enter. Okay, as we remember. Now here it is asking me for the center point of the circle. Okay, so I'm going to define the center point of the circle here at the end point of the line. And now you can see my circle is getting created. Okay, now it is asking me for the radius of the circle and I'm going to define 20 over here. So once I define 20, I have a circle of radius 20 now. Similarly, if I want to create a circle of diameter 52, okay, if I want to create a circle of diameter 52, again I'll do C enter, circle. I'll click on this point, this corner point, okay, as a start point or the center point of my circle. Then it is again asking me for specify radius of circle. But I have also explained you how to give diameter. So one thing what you can do is you can change or you can calculate the value, that is 52 is the diameter, then 26 will be the radius. Otherwise, you also have an option of entering diameter. So either you can specify the radius or you can press D enter, okay, because D is capital over here, remember, okay, and then we can specify the diameter of the circle, that is 52 directly. So this will remove any form of calculation from the software itself. Okay, now I'll delete this line because the creation of the line is done. Okay, now this particular diagram is ready. Only thing missing here is I have not defined dimensions and I have not explained you how to create dimensions and all. Okay, but wait for the future videos, you will also understand how to create this kind of dimensions and everything. Okay, so I hope this first diagram is clear. Okay, now let's move to the next one. In the next one, I have to create a circle passing from 3 points. Okay, so for that, first I want to create this triangle. Okay, that is a triangle with the length of 30 and 30, and this will be pretty easy to create. I'll start with line. I'll create a line here, ortho is on. So here I'm creating a line, vertical line of length 30 and then horizontal line of length 30. And then I want to close it off. So I can press C for close. Now you might say C is for circle as well as close. How it can be possible? Like how C enter is available for both the commands. See, close is only happening when I'm using the line command. So if I'm inside the line command, then C is for close. But if I'm not inside the line command, then C is for circle. Okay, as simple as that. So here if I want to go for close, I can press C and press enter, and here close is happening. Okay, because I was in the line command. Now if I press C enter, now it's a circle because I'm not inside the line command, right? Now here I have to specify the center point, but in this case we don't really know where the center point is going to be. So in this case what we know is the circle is passing from these 3 endpoints. So for that I can activate this method called 3p. For activating that I can type 3p enter, and now it is asking me for the first point. So I'm defining the first point here. Now it is asking me for the second point, defining it here. And now it is asking me for the third point, defining it here. So this way I can create a circle passing from the 3 points, and it is very easy. Still we don't know the radius, still we don't know the center. So if you don't know center, radius or diameter, you can use this option 3 points. But for that you should know at least 3 points from where the circle is passing from. Okay. Now coming to the next one, 2-point diagram. Now for this, you have to remember the previous diagram which we have completed. Okay, this diagram. So it is very similar to this one. Only thing is the line over here is a little shorter. Okay, so what we're going to do first is, because circle is going to be the secondary thing, we are going to first create the lines. Okay, so this will give you a quick revision about line command as well. So I'll start with line again. From here, I'm creating a line of length 80. Then I'm creating a vertical line of length 20. Then I want to go up by 20 and on the left by 10. So what I can also do is I can go up by 20 technically, and I can go left by 10. So I'm just giving you a different approach of creating these lines. Once I have done with this, I can simply connect it here to the endpoint. Okay, and then I can delete these two lines. Even this way, this is a possible way of creating this line. Now again, I can go for line, I'll enter. Okay, and here I'm defining a length of 18. Now I want to do the very similar thing on this side. Okay, so I'll go for line. If you are an advanced user, if you already know Mira, you are free to use that, no problem in that case. But if you are a basic user, try to follow along. So here the first point will be here. Okay, the second point will be with a height of 20. Again, this time I'll go with a different approach slightly. So I'm going on the right by 10 and up by 20, and then connecting this line here. Okay, and then deleting this two lines. So any which way you want, you can create. Okay, you can also use relative rectangular input system, which we have learned in the previous video, or you can also do it like this way. Okay, so here I've defined the length of 18, and now I want to create a circle passing from these 2 points. So in this case, again, we don't know the center, we don't know the radius. So again, I'll go for C, enter. This time I don't even know 3 points, I know 2 points. So I'm going to type 2P, enter. Then I'm going to define the first point and the second point, and as we can see over here, my circle is created passing from 2 points. Okay, so this is how we can create a circle passing from 2 points. Okay, so it is very simple to create a circle passing from 2 points. Now in the next diagram, it is very similar to the one which we have already completed here. Okay, and you might already remember how we have completed, but still I'll go for a quick revision on how to make this one first. Then only we can create a circle like this. Okay, so first of all, I'm creating a line of length 40. Okay, what you can also do is to make it a little easier, I'm starting from this vertical line. Okay, so I'm creating a line of length 40. Then I'm creating a line of length 40 again. Now next line will be again a 40, but an angle of 45. So I'm typing @40 at an angle of 45. Then again a line of length 40. Then again a line of length 40. The last time you might have remembered, like we have done a lot of calculation to get this angle. But right now we can just simply close it because we have started from this line. Okay, so it is not really necessary that always you should start from the bottom left corner. You can start from the relatively easier corner, and then you can complete the diagram however you want to. Now once this object is ready, I want to now create a circle of radius 20, which is touching both the objects. Okay, which is tangentially touching both the objects. But for that, we need to understand the meaning of tangent. Meaning of tangent is touching a circle at a single point and passing away. Okay, so I'll go for circle. I'll go for the third method, that is tan radius method. For that, you don't have to write the entire TTR line. You just simply need to type T, enter. Then specify point on an object for the first tangent will be here. Specify point on an object for the second tangent will be here. So I'm just randomly clicking anywhere on the object. I'm not precisely defining the location, and the radius of the circle is going to be 20. The software is going to do the rest for me. It is going to create a circle of radius 20, properly touching both the objects. Similarly here, I want to create a same circle of radius 10. So I can go for the same command again, circle, tan radius. I'm clicking somewhere here and somewhere here. I'm not sure where exactly that circle is going to lie. The radius of 10. Okay, so we have to read the questions what AutoCAD is questioning us, and accordingly we have to click and define the inputs. Okay, that way we can complete the entire diagram. So this is the third one, the fourth one. Now the last one is tan method. Okay, so you already know when to use which method now. Okay, so the last method here is tan. So for that, first again I'm creating the lines. So here I'm creating a line of length 30. Again a line of length 30. Now after some time, I'll be making you decide which method to use. Okay, so as of now you are learning, what different types of methods we have for the circle. Okay, as of now I am deciding that you should create this circle with tan radius. You should create this circle with tan. Later on, after some time, you will be deciding which method you want to use for creating which circle. Okay, so for tan, as we already know, if I do C, enter, there is no additional method. we have already used center point, we have already used 3 points, 2 points, and TTR. There is no additional method. So what I can do is I can go to the draw group, circle, and here I can activate tan, tan, tan. So tan, tan, tan is not present here. Okay, so we need to click here for tan, tan, tan. So once I click there, I have to click on the first object, second object, third object. As simple as that. And the software will automatically create a circle touching the 3 tangents. Okay, so I hope you got how to create or how to follow along for this entire practice session. Okay, and I hope you might have done most of the things successfully by yourself. If you haven't, don't be worried, don't be demotivated. You can simply follow along with this video and you can complete the diagram the way you want to. Okay, and again, if you are not completing the diagram by yourself, I would recommend you to practice this twice. Okay, so that you can be thorough with the set of commands what we are learning. Okay, so thank you everyone. Have a good day.